What is going on, guys? Pineapple Sweats, and I'm bringing you guys the Seahawks theme team update and some gameplay. Starting with the video, though, we are opening a pack. We ended up hitting level 53 and pulling a 93 overall Cam Akers and sold him for about 90K, which was pretty nice. But here's the theme team. I'm going to be showing off my strategy cards as well. But if you guys want to skip to the gameplay, go to about the 2 minute and 30-second mark. We have a lot of chemistries to go over. Starting, as you can see, we have Abraham Lucas at a 99. But the main showcase today is probably going to be the 99 overall Rob Gronkowski and probably the 98 overall Al Woods. I finally hit level 51, so Gronk is sitting at a nice 99 overall, and he gives two-time Seattle Seahawks chemistry. And we have the 0 AP short and elite on him. And also, too, you'll notice we have Jamal Adams sitting at a 99. And I will say I do not have Tariq Woolen, the 97 free safety, because I did not have my Twitch account connected. But here's what the Al Woods looks like. Pretty good stats. Pretty slow, though. But we have that 1 AP El Toro on Al Woods. Can't really give a verdict on him, but he's a pretty good DT. But personally, I would just roll with John Randall. But for gameplay sake, we're going to roll with Al Woods. And here's what Jamal Adams looks like. But here's my strategy cards. We had legendary slot specialist. And we have the Seattle Seahawks legendary strat card, which I think gives ×3 Seahawks him and all those boosts, as you see on the screen right there. And we also have deep route specialist. And we have the sprint, which boosts, I think, wide receivers and the quarterback and tight end. And we have this Super Bowl strat card, which is what's giving a lot of players up to this 99 overall, such as Abraham Lucas and Jamal Adams, and even had DK at a 97. Now, another thing, too, he is not a Seattle Seahawk, but this also helps with the overall, is we have this motivator, Dak Prescott. He gives +1 awareness. I don't know why, but he's pretty good. Just have him in the lineup to give that awareness boost, and he boosts some guys up. But let's get right on to the gameplay, which is why you guys came. That's my top 3. That's his top 3. We're going to be showing off 2 games today, and let's get right into it. You know, I'm showing the kickoff for one reason. Either we return this to the house, or we get absolutely rocked on the kickoff. Taking it back with Larry Zonka. As you see right here, we had a nice lane, and we got tackled. Now we're on offense. You can see a lot on offense today. We're going to be running the spread offense. And our opponent was just running Overstorm Brave all game right there. The file corrupted and had to take that play out. But we had Doug Baldwin right there. And then the very next play, we snap the ball. Gronk gets a nice release. And we throw it up to him. High ball. Touchdown, Rob Gronkowski. And my opponent's like, hey, I've had enough. I'm quitting out. But we're going to be showing off the second game. And as you can see, Cam Akers sold. Get some nice coins. It's my top 3. His top 3. Now, this game came down to the wire. I will say that. First play of the game, we're running mesh, looking for something. We get absolutely smacked. Second play, snap the ball, looking, hit Doug Baldwin on a post route for a nice completion. And next offensive play, we stalled out, so we're on the 3rd and 10. We have to convert here, making some audibles, making some adjustments, looking down the field. We step up, throw the hitch route, get a nice first down. Stepped into the pocket, found the open guy. Next play, we know he's in cover 3. We're going to try to attack his cover 3 with a deep post, and we hit that shot. Boom, touchdown to Anquan Bolden. Put 7 on the board. PAT was up and good. Not going to be showing special teams, though. Defensively, this guy was just dotting my soul, and it took all the way until the 4th quarter to really get it going defensively. We're looking down the field, though. He found a nice completion to Kelsey, and next play, finds, I think that's DeAndre Hopkins for a big play. Next play again, looking, he finds Rob Gronkowski. This guy was running a nice 2 tight end system. He had Kelsey and Gronkowski. And right there, I thought I could get a pick with Frank Clark, but it's threw right over my head. Now we're on offense. Next play, trying to make some audibles. Snap the ball, hit Kenneth Walker wide open in the flat, make a little move, get a first down, but we get popped by Harrison Smith. Next play, we notice that he's running a little weird defense. He's has his corners all the way down. We're going to see if we can attack him again, though. We recognize the cover 3. And we find a nice laser to Anquan Bolden. Sort of just sat right above his corners. Next play, we're running mesh. Hit DK on a drag route for a nice little gain of 5 yards. Now, again, hurry up offense. Trying to get it going. And snap the ball, looking downfield. Get absolutely popped, though. Make it 3rd down. So we got to convert here. Motion over Anquan Bolden. We're going to try to hit the same play that we hit earlier. On the touchdown, we're looking. We hit Kenneth Walker in the flat. And he's short of the 1st down marker, making it 4th and 1. And now, running mesh again, I believe. No, we're actually running, sort of just made something up on the fly. But we're able to convert here as we throw it to Doug Baldwin to get a nice play going. Next play, motion over Anquan Bolden again. This guy was running a lot of cover 3, so we were trying to expose that, but most of the time we just weren't really hitting on it. Step up in the pocket, get smacked, and take a bad sack. And we're looking down the field this time, and we throw it up to DK, and we make a horrible read, and ends up getting intercepted. It was 3rd down, so I just threw it up to see what could happen. And we just didn't really get the play that we wanted. I was hoping to get a 1st down, but that just didn't happen. Now we're back on defense, and he's looking down the field, and he scrambles with Mahomes and gets a pretty nice play. We hit him. He didn't fumble it, though. Next play, checks it down. Another hit by Jamal Adams, and didn't fumble it. But that happens sometimes. Then he throws a nice play to Pacheco for a nice 1st down. And then the very next play, he hurries up. And we're having trouble making adjustments on defense. And we're not really in the right defense because I didn't expect him to hurry up. And he finds a nice laser to Travis Kelce. He was wide open. Couldn't do anything. Attack the seams. Now we have 24 seconds to make something happen. Right here, we're looking, and we just have nothing. We get hit. Have to throw it away. And we notice, once again, he's pressing. So we put Doug Baldwin on the streak. And Doug Baldwin absolutely burns his corner. And Russell Wilson puts it right on the money. Hoping to see that next season. What a throw. So we have 1 second left as we did nothing. And we hit DK on the post. But it gets intercepted by Tariq Woolen. I thought I had a good concept drawn up. But he just read it perfectly. Good play by him. So we're down 7. And right there, he hits AJ Green for a nice play. And we're just really in a headache on defense. He hits the seam, and thankfully we made a good tackle. He was just attacking the seams all day. It's really hard to stop a bunch, especially running zone. So we're just making random adjustments, and I get stuck on the D-line, but Jamal Adams makes a play, and it's a nice interception. We try to make a move. Almost had a pick 6, but we got caught up by his offensive lineman. Now we're back on offense, and we know we got to score. So now we have a nice concept drawn up. Hit the play action. We're looking. And we actually made a pretty bad read. That probably would have been a pick 6. But we got sacked. We take the sack to make it 2nd and 22. And we're looking. And we throw it up again to Doug Baldwin. Burns the corner once again for a nice play. Big gain. And now we're just looking. We have a post. We have 2 posts and a hitch. And we're just looking. We hit Anquan Bolden. High ball. Thought maybe he could catch it, but he didn't. 2nd and 10. We're looking down the field. And we throw it to a wide open Gronkowski. Doug Baldwin's going down the field to get a nice block. And we get tackled at the 1-yard line. We run a toss. Thought we had the numbers. And we get tackled. Lose a yard. But the very next play, we're back running mesh. And we sort of put his user in a bind with the double drags. And we see a nice lane with Russell Wilson. He takes an absolute hit, but he scores. Back on defense, gets stuck on a D-line again. And he hits Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce put up big numbers this game. We really couldn't do anything about it. He hurries up. We're trying to make as many adjustments as possible. Trying to get the defense right. And I really like the defense I had this play. And as you can see, it worked out perfectly on the next play. As he's looking, and we get a pick with Cam Chancellor, which really kind of turned the game around. Next play, though, we're looking. No, he's in cover 3. We're going to try to hit the deep post again, but we just checked down to Doug Baldwin on a nice gain of 4. And next play, we're back running mesh. Runs once again, or actually no, we make some audibles to get a drag and a post. And we're looking down the field. We had DK, but we got hit as we threw it, so we couldn't make a good read. Now we're looking, and we just have nothing, so we're forced to throw it away. But with that turnover, though, we're at least able to get 3 points. But I kind of muffed it on the accuracy part, so I was a little nervous, but we ended up making the field goal. So we enter the 4th quarter up 3, and we're back on defense. He's looking down the field, and he has nothing open, and we ended up forcing him to throw it away, which was a really good play. And now I got stuck on Frank Clark again, and he chucks it deep. And I thought Jamal Adams was going to make a nice play, but he ended up tackling him, and it was a big gain. Sucks he didn't make the play, but it's whatever though. Back on defense, 1st and 10 for my opponent. We're looking. We covered the drag. Thought we had everything covered, but once again, he attacked the seams. But we tackled him at the 1-yard line. So next play though, we click on Ed Reed, who is not a Seattle Seahawk, I know, and we make a nice play, stuffing the run. But next play, he's looking, throws it, and it gets intercepted by Richard Sherman. So tackling him at the 1-yard line ended up being huge for us and sort of helping us. Right, we're running the ball, trying to get the clock moving, get a gain of 3. And this play, we're looking. We thought we had the step with Doug Baldwin, but we make a boneheaded play, and it gets intercepted by Watson. And not only is it an interception, but it is a pick 6. And just like that, we're down, as we really had the game won. But 2-minute drill, this is what we basically work for. And let's see what happens. Right here, we throw it to Anquan Bolden on the slant. He gets popped. But we're cooking. You know, we're just trying to dial something up to get people open. Once again, we're looking. We hit Doug Baldwin. Oh, no, we did not. We were going to, though. But next play, though, we run that same concept. I like what we saw. Looking. Step up. Doug Baldwin over the middle. Big gain. And now we run the ball. We're chewing the clock, trying to get the ball, you know, clock ticking and keep the ball going. Next play, we're looking. Once again, we step up with Russell Wilson, though, and get a huge 1st down. Clock's down to 20 seconds. Next play, do the exact same thing. Step up over Russ and get a gain of 9. With 15 seconds remaining, we run the ball, and we score a touchdown. And PAT was obviously good, and there's 8 seconds left, and this is what my opponent does. Try to get the user rush, but he just throws it up to Kelsey, and he catches it. Don't know how. Have no idea how he caught it. And he kicks the field goal to bring this game into overtime, and I was absolutely heated. Have no idea how we caught that, but now we're back on offense, and we got to make something happen. So with overtime, though, this is like playoff overtime, so he will have a possession, so keep that in mind, guys. So we're looking, 1st play of overtime, we check down to Kenneth Walker for a gain of 5, I believe. Gain of 4, actually. And now we just motion Bolden in. We know he's in cover 3, but this time we smart route the post that Doug Baldwin's on, so sort of like a crossing route. And honestly, this play was dead. I had nothing open, but I was able to scramble out with Russ, and he threw a beautiful ball to Doug Baldwin. I make a move, and we almost had a touchdown on that play, but it just didn't happen. But very next play, we snap the ball. We know he's in cover 3. We hit the seams. Boom, touchdown to DK Metcalf, and we take the extra point to take the lead in overtime. But now it's his turn. He has been cooking us all day, but we've made some key stops. We'll see what happens. He snaps the ball, or he's making some audibles, actually. Now he snaps the ball. He's looking, runs 4 verts, and we make a nice breakup. Tariq Woolen made a nice play on the ball, but that is the Thanksgiving Tariq Woolen, so keep that in mind. Next play, boom, he runs the exact same play, and he gets a big gain, and I'm just like, what in the world? How am I going to stop this guy at overtime? Trying to make my adjustments and everything, and it was just really a headache on defense because we had to worry about the scramble, and I get clicked on the D-line once again, but thankfully Our defense strapped up, he had nothing open, so he's forced to just throw it away. 2nd and 10. Hopefully the defense steps up, and Richard Sherman almost had a pick 6, but thankfully made the tackle. We had him in a hard flat right there, and this time we man up Richard Sherman. Same thing, we put Clowney though in a hook curl, hoping he would take away the wheel, and we're looking, he looks down the field, and I thought Ed Reed had the game-sealing pick, but no. Madden had other ideas. Travis Kelce, once again, destroying us in the seams. Next play, he snaps the ball. He has nothing open. We're just waiting for him to scramble. We're just sitting, hovering, waiting for him to scramble. We send Shaquille Griffin, and he throws the ball away. 2nd and 10. We have the same adjustments as the last play. Hopefully we strap up. This time, boom, it should have been a pick to Cam Chancellor, but it wasn't. Now he's an empty, and he's looking, throws a nice check down. Thought we tackled him short of the first down marker, but he ended up getting the first. And the very next play, he goes hurry up, and this play, we had everything bagged, but he steps up in Mahomes, and Mahomes fights all the way to the 1-yard line. And this play, try to make adjustments, but we just didn't really have time. He snapped the ball, looking, and we got huge pressure. Carlos Dunlap came free off the edge on the play, but next play though, boom, he throws the slant. He was in that stack formation. Now he's in the exact same formation, and he ran quarterback draw, and we shut it down to get the win, 31-30. I honestly don't know how we stopped them. We ended up getting a key shed, and Al Woods and Cam Chancellor ended up making a very big play. So that's it for the gameplay today, though. 31-30 was the final score. And if you guys enjoy what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. This is Pineapple Sway. Peace out.